Howdy do. How are you, darling? Hey, what's up, you guys? This is SKA, and in this video, I am going to be telling you guys about how to really get your pictures up on your Posh and how to really get them to sell, how to make your pictures look really good on Posh. So, if you haven't seen part 1 and part 2 and part 3 yet, I advise you to go back and look at that, darling. At the end of this video, I will be putting the links on either side. I really don't know what side I'm going to put them on yet for you guys to check those out. And yeah, so let's go ahead on and jump right into this. So click on Posh. I gotta wait for mine to come up, you guys. My iPhone is so full. And while we're talking about iPhones, let's also talk about the type of phones that work really well with Posh. Like if you have a Galaxy or an iPhone, perfect. Like that works really, really well with Posh because Posh has a built-in camera in their app. So even if you're using Android and your camera is not as good, like mixing a Galaxy or an iPhone in with Posh's camera, like, oh my goodness, like you're good to go. Um, so in part 1 is your basics, part 2 is tips and tricks, and part 3 is getting to know the app, and this one, of course, is part 4. And sorry, you guys, I was reading my notifications. And in part 4, I'm going to be telling you how to take really good pictures. So now that I have mine all up and ready, as you guys can, well, you can't really see it that good, but this is how it's going to look. You have your off and on button up here. I don't want to take it too close to the screen because you may not, it may just get even worse. Can you see? I'm saying it like y'all could really ask me back. Yeah, Shay, we can see it. But anyway, well, that's how it looks. And it's an on and off button in your right hand corner, and in your left hand corner. In your right hand corner, you have this switch, so that way you can like turn the camera around. And at the bottom left hand corner, you have an X just to exit out and go back if you decide not to post. And in your bottom right hand corner, you have a little folder where you can click on to get to the pictures in your phone. So go ahead on and put up whatever picture you want to. I'm just gonna take a picture of my little foot. I'm gonna really put that on my page. But so now that you have your picture up there, you have filters like on Instagram, and it's like timeless, glam, modern, vintage, retro, chic. You have street and you have classic. Classic is black and white. I prefer you not to use that one. But so click on next. I don't know how much my foot will sell for, but we're gonna. I guess we'll go with like 300, maybe 400, somewhere around there. I'm just kidding, you guys. But anyway, so you can take 3 more pictures. Make sure that your first cover shot is the best one. Like the try to make it your best is what I'm trying to say. So your second one maybe can be like the back. Your third one can be the tag, and your fourth one could be maybe like if it's some flaws, if it's not any flaws, just maybe take a close up picture of like the design or something like that. If it's a design on there or some type of pattern or anything like that, you know. So underneath it says details. What are you selling? That is required. Describe it is required. The only thing that's really not required is the brand and the new with tags. But the new with tags, I suggest you required. So, okay. So what are you selling? Make it your best title ever. Like if you're selling a Louis Vuitton scarf and it's brown and gold, or multicolored, um bright multicolored Louis Vuitton scarf. Don't put LV scarf. It'll still be found in LV, but it won't be at the top as if you put Louis Vuitton, you know? Describe it. Um this really cute Louis Vuitton scarf is silky, soft, stays out like if you're, let's say for an example, like because like my Louis Vuitton scarf, I wear it on my head. Like you guys know I love head wraps. I wear it on my head. And if you don't know me, if you're new to this channel, hi darling. Thank you so much for coming. I like wearing scarves. Like I like wearing hair ties. So it stays on your head really well, and if it's a type of scarf that you feel will just go around the neck and not the head. It's very comfortable and soft on your skin. La la la. This and a third. The colors in it is red, blue, orange, and green. Just describe it really well. So now underneath that it says category. Category is, click on that. If it's a scarf, click on accessories, and you will see scarves and wraps. So click on that. If it's a belt, belt, glasses, whatever. If you just want it to be on the accessory and it doesn't have what's listed in there for you, just click on none. People will still find it, so don't worry about that. Sides. Like depending on what item you're trying to sell, because like the Posh app is gonna pick up on that, and you can put one size. You could put XXL, XL, large, medium, small, extra small, extra extra small, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 26 wide, um, 10p, whatever, you know. So brand, that is really important. Like if your item does not have a brand on it, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You don't have to put nothing there. People will still find it. For an example, I have my own boutique, and if you search CSW boutique, a whole bunch of my stuff is gonna come up. Like because it's mine. There's no tag on it. It's under me. You know. So colors, you only can pick up to, I think it's, yeah, you can only pick up to 2 colors. So if it's like a really multicolored thing, just put nothing. If it has 4 colors, put nothing. 3 colors, put nothing. If it's 2 colors, put those main 2. Like, well, if it's 2 colors, it's only 2 colors. If there's 1 color, of course, put just the 1 color. Now the new with tags, if it's not new, just put no. If it is new, put yes. Well, click on the thing to turn it green. You're turning it on basically. Retail, wholesale. I'm sorry, you guys. If it's if you have a retail, wholesale, posh closet, everything should be yes. And when you click on that, when you click on it's new, click on retail. Like there's nothing wrong with your there's you will still be able to sell your stuff even if you don't have a retail wholesale site. I mean site, posh closet, but your stuff sell better when it's new, honestly. Um, and there is some people that have just straight like this. I've worn this Coogee shirt and I'm gonna sell it. Like, but because it's Coogee, that's not saying it's gonna sell pretty fast, but If it's not new with tags, you guys, it's okay. Your stuff will still sell, but is it better to have a posh closet with like new stuff? But I'm telling you, even if your stuff is not new, your stuff will still sell, but you have a better chance if it's new. Like, um, original price, listing price. You don't have to put the original price if you like this Coogee shirt I have on. I actually do not remember how much I paid for this, but if I grew out of it, it was too small. I was putting that on there. I will put 0 for the original price, and for the listing price, I'll put like, I don't know, 35 or 40 or something. I don't know. So put what you think is best for that item. This is what I do advise you. Like, please, if you can, try not to keep switching your price up. I said this in part 3. Let's say you have an item for $100. You move that item down maybe 3 times from 100 to 80 to 60. People that's following you and that has already liked that item, even if they haven't liked that item, I'm not really 100% sure, but I do feel that they'll see that. So of course, if they like that item, 100% they're gonna see it. But if they're just following you and they did not like that item, I'm not really sure. But I will say that if your item is 100, you moved it down to 80, you moved it down to 60, people are gonna look at it as, well, hell, she really don't know how, or he don't know how much they want this to be anyway. So I'm gonna give them a lowball offer. Like, I'm gonna offer them maybe like 40. No, you feel in your heart that this is more than that, at least 60, 80, or 100, 200, whatever. So try not to switch up your prices too much, because people are going to look at it as you're unsure. You really don't know how much you want it to be anyway. So they're going to try to give you a lowball offer. Okay, you guys, I had to brighten up on this a little bit. But yeah, so be consistent with your price when you first put it on there. And if you're fairly freshly new to Posh, at least wait like a month or maybe a month and a half before you begin to change your prices. Always update them, with better words and better pictures and stuff like that. But as far as the price, don't switch it up too much. So at the last one, it says your earnings when sold. Let's say, for an example, your item is 200. You will get 160. Posh is gonna take some of that. And let's say your is 250, you'll get 200. If it's 100, you'll get 80. If it's 80, you'll get 64. If it's 60, you'll get 48. If it's $5, you'll get 2. If it's $1, you will get nothing. If it's 20, you will get 16. It's just like the Posh will take a little bit from you. But let's say, for an example, it was 900, you'll get 720. I suggest you just post that somewhere else, darling, if it's that high. Cause I feel like that's a pretty good amount. If it's $1,000, you will get 800. Like, that's killing you. Like, I feel that it is. Although I love Posh and they really put you out there and they really help you sell really good. Like, but you still have to have your mind on your money though. At the same time, like, I know this is 1,000. I feel that this should be $1,000, but I don't want to get 800. Like, but I suggest you just post it somewhere else, Although, like I said before, Posh does a really good job with helping you sell your stuff. But if it's over like 800, you should go somewhere else. Like, no shade, Posh. I love you. You know what I'm saying? We're here. But that's it, you guys, for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like the advice I gave you about how to sell really good on Posh, please comment below and give this video a thumbs up. Now my allergies about to start acting up. Sorry you guys for itching in the camera. But please check out part 1, 2, and 3. I don't know what side I'm gonna put it on. If you need any advice about any other apps that you're using, I would love to help you. I will be honored to help you. Um, since to where I am self-employed, I use a whole bunch of apps for my boutique and for advertising, like not even only just apps. I use a whole bunch of websites for like advertising, and I know how to design websites. So, I mean, anything you guys, any questions that you have, just ask and I'll be willing to help you, darling. Alright, you guys, that's it for this video. I really do appreciate you watching. Please go check out the other ones, part 1, 2, and 3. And even if you want to just go and just see other stuff on my page, click on what you click on videos, or just click on my name or whatever, and then it goes straight to my videos. So that's it, you guys. Bye. I see you in the next one. I'll talk to you in the next one because I can't see you. Bye.